Hi everyone, I'm Tanaaz from foreverconscious.com and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of March 17th. We have a very big week in the cosmic skies. We have the equinox, the start of Aries season, the start of the astrological new year, and we are moving deeper and deeper into eclipse season, into that eclipse portal. So if you've been feeling a little heavy, a little emotional, a little scattered, maybe triggers have been coming up, maybe life events have been stirring, maybe you're feeling some tension, or you're just, something's in the air, something's going on. You're seeing it in the lives of people around you, feeling it in your own life. You are tapping into our current cosmic weather because we do have a lot of it right now. Let's start with March 19th because this is really a power day in the year, not just in our month, in our week, it's in the year. This is a real power day. It is the equinox, it is the start of the astrological new year, and it's the start of Aries season. So let's break that down. It's the start of our astrological new year because in Western astrology, the start of Aries season always aligns with the March equinox. And Aries, being the first sign of the zodiac, is kind of like our day one on our trip around the sun, in our collective trip around the sun. So it's considered the start of the astrological new year. And being Aries season, the start of Aries season, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's the leader. It represents new beginnings. It represents the seed. It is our starting point. So a lot of fresh energy coming in, a lot of energy supporting new beginnings. It's a power day to set intentions, to set new goals, and to bring new inspiration into your life in whatever way that looks like for you and what you need right now. But it's a great day for new beginnings and taking actions to support the life that you want to lead. We also have the energy flowing in from the equinox. Now, it is believed that on the equinox, when we look at the energy fields of our planet, that the energy field of the planet moves into a higher harmony on the equinox and on the solstice as well. But on the equinox, our energy grid of our planet moves into a higher vibration. And we can mirror that. We are, one of the founding tenets of astrology is as above, so below. And I think that that applies to our home planet as well. So with the energy grid of planet Earth heightened or in higher harmony under the equinox, we too can move our own energy grid, our own energy field into a higher harmony with greater ease on this day. So use the energy of the equinox to work on your energy field, to work on your energy systems, to visualize your chakras, your energy field expanding, healing, opening, whatever it is that you feel that any word or direction that you resonate with. Imagine your own energy field expanding out, expanding up, expanding down. Imagine it opening to its fullest potential. Imagine it healing. Or maybe you need something softer. Imagine your energy field coming in, creating a white light cocoon around you to protect you, to nourish you, to nurture you. Tune in to what you need and visualize your own energy field, moving how it needs to move. Maybe you feel stagnant and you need to visualize your energy field moving. Maybe you feel scattered and you need to visualize your energy field being more stable and secure. Trust your own intuition. Trust your own, ability to tune into your energy system and visualize how you want to see it, how it needs to flow. That is a very, very powerful exercise that we can do on March 19th. When they have been measuring the energy grid of the planet, it usually is a day before the equinox and then the day of the equinox. So you kind of have 2 days to play with it. You might want to check for your local time zone, but 18th and 19th, I think for most of us around the world, is when that equinox is happening. Might be 19th, 20th. Just check your local time zone and work with that beautiful energy to expand, heal, and heighten your own energy field. And then it's also a good time to set intentions for new beginnings, new things that you want to achieve. So really a power day in our week for this type of work. Use it to your advantage. Use it to bring healing, softening, opening, whatever it is that you need into your being. Very, very powerful day. And then we are also moving very, very close towards that eclipse coming up on the 25th. We have two eclipses, one on the 25th and one on the 8th of April as well. The one on the 8th of April is definitely the more powerful of the two, but that doesn't mean that this one that we're approaching is not significant, and we are already feeling it. But as we get closer to it, we're going to feel the buildup of that. Eclipses are always a highly transformative time. So if you're feeling the winds of change or the winds of transformation moving into your life, if you're feeling extra sensitive, if past events or triggers have been coming up, it's likely to be connected to that eclipse energy, because eclipses are very, very powerful, and they tend to show us what it is that we need to release from our lives, what it is that we need to let go of. And there is a lot of release energy under this Libra lunar eclipse, maybe more than a usual. All lunar eclipses kind of hold the theme of endings and release, but there's just a lot more attached to this one. It is a partial lunar eclipse, so not as strong as a total lunar eclipse, but still strong, still powerful to be helping us release and shake free of things that are no longer serving us. So, eclipses affect us all differently. Some of us may be releasing uh, thought patterns, emotions, different attitudes or ways of being. Others might be releasing a relationship or a job or something, a big life event might be triggered for you under this eclipse. So it's going to affect us differently based on our own personal astrology, based on where we are in our lives. However, all of us experience some sort of awakening or shift in consciousness, because that's really what eclipses are. They shift us to a higher level of consciousness, even if it doesn't feel like it at the time. They are, even though we're releasing, eclipses open us. They open us to where we need to be. They put us on our soul path. They are very, very powerful, and they tend to bring a lot of astrologers believe that they tend to bring fated events, events that we were meant to experience. Our destiny is triggered under these eclipses. So, a very powerful time, and a time where we can kind of surrender and trust where we land and kind of allow the universe to direct and guide us rather than trying to control. You may be feeling already at this point a sense of something that needs to be released, or a sense of something that needs to change, or a sense that there's some shift on the way, even if you're not able to put your finger on it. And as we get to this eclipse, it'll become clearer and clearer to us. Then I just want to touch very quickly on the April eclipse, the solar eclipse. That is a very, very powerful eclipse. It's a total solar eclipse, and I believe it's one of the longest total solar eclipses that we have experienced in a very, very long time. So, a lot of powerful energy. That eclipse is our new beginnings eclipse, our road opener eclipse. So, we're getting this endings on this Libra 25th eclipse, but then we're also getting the promise of some new beginnings flowing in. So, even if something is wrapping up in your life right now, or you're feeling the end of something or the shedding of something, know that we do have this, you know, uh, beautiful road opening coming in April as well. So just something to kind of keep in mind there. If you are going through a difficult time, there are brighter energies ahead. That eclipse, while powerful, definitely holds a brighter energy and a more kind of opportunity energy. This eclipse, the lunar eclipse that we're about to experience, has more of a closed energy. I think for most of us, this eclipse is going to feel pretty personal and kind of be working on sort of deeper layers. And then when we get to that solar eclipse in April, it feels a little bit more external, a little bit more open, a little bit more something that we can work with on a tangible level. This eclipse feels quite deeply personal, and that deeply personal stuff can always feel a little bit challenging because it really gets us to dig deep. It really gets us to go down on those layers and to really feel. And that can sometimes be uncomfortable or confronting. So, big energies rolling in. We generally have to wait until we've experienced both of the eclipses to kind of understand where we have landed. So, another message for this week, and even as we wrap up the month of March and move into April, is patience. Things may be stirring, things may be brewing. You might have a lot of balls in the air. You might be feeling scattered and kind of wanting to get a little more focus. Just be patient. Use the energy of that March equinox to set intentions, to set goals, but then just be patient because we do have so much energy circling, and we're going to have to wait until things settle, the dust settles, the everything calms down to then know how to proceed forward. So trust in the process. I'll talk more about that eclipse because it does technically fall next week, but I just want to let you know that it's there. And if you're probably, most of us are already feeling it. In fact, how I know is that I had maybe, I don't know, a good handful of friends text me over the last few days asking astrology questions. And I know when that happens that, okay, something's going on out there. Everybody keeps messaging me, asking me astrology related questions. So that's kind of become my benchmarker for, all right, something's out there, something's going on. People are going through things right now. So don't feel alone if you're feeling the waves. We are in the midst of it, but there is beautiful calmness on the way. And really, even though eclipses are powerful, they put us where we need to be, and that's always a good thing. And as I mentioned, that solar eclipse on April 8th is really a special one, and probably one that brings some exciting opportunities our way. So stay tuned for that. I hope you all have a great week. I am Tanaaz from foreverconscious.com. Thank you so much.